Does money lead to happiness? It's one of those questions that sparks endless debates, but the truth is it's not as black and white as people think. Let's dig into it and uncover the layers behind this timeless question. Remember to like the video so that others can solve this mystery as well. First, let's address the obvious. Money provides comfort and security. It pays the bills, puts food on the table, and ensures you have a roof over your head. It's hard to feel truly happy when you're constantly worried about how to make ends meet. So yes, to a certain extent, money can reduce stress and bring peace of mind. But the key here is enough. Once you have enough to cover your basic needs and a little extra to enjoy life, the link between money and happiness starts to taper off. Then there's the idea of experiences versus things. Studies show that spending money on experiences like traveling, dining out with loved ones, or learning new skills brings more long-term happiness than buying material possessions. Why? Because experiences create memories and foster connections, while things eventually lose their charm. A new car might feel exciting for a while, but the laughter from a shared road trip lasts a lifetime. Another layer to consider is how money aligns with your values. If you use it to support causes you care about or to help others, it creates a deeper sense of fulfillment. Giving back, whether through donations, gifts, or acts of kindness, makes you feel connected to something bigger than yourself. Money used in this way is less about status and more about purpose. Now, let's tackle the pitfalls. Money doesn't automatically solve deeper emotional or relational issues. You can be wealthy and still feel lonely, lost, or unfulfilled. In fact, chasing money for the sake of it can lead to a hollow kind of success. If your pursuit of wealth sacrifices relationships, health, or passions, it might leave you wondering if it was all worth it. Another trap is the hedonic treadmill. This is where you adapt to whatever financial level you reach and crave more to feel satisfied. You buy the bigger house, but soon you want an even bigger one. You get the luxury car, but then you start eyeing an even more expensive model. This cycle can make it impossible to feel content no matter how much money you have. What about the social aspect of money? It can both build and break relationships. Financial strain often causes tension in families and friendships, but having money can also create envy or mistrust. True happiness comes from relationships rooted in authenticity, not wealth. Surround yourself with people who value you for who you are, not what you have. Then there's freedom. Money can buy you freedom, freedom to choose how you spend your time, where you live, and what you do. This is one of the most underrated aspects of wealth. When you're not tied to paycheck grind, you can pursue what genuinely makes you happy. But remember, freedom isn't just about having money, it's about how you use it. Happiness also depends on your mindset about money. If you see it as a tool rather than a goal, you're more likely to use it wisely. Money should work for you, not the other way around. This mindset shift can help you focus on what truly matters: personal growth, meaningful connections, and experiences that enrich your life. Cultural expectations play a role too. Some societies equate success with wealth, making people feel that they need to achieve financial milestones to be seen as happy or accomplished. But happiness is personal. It's about finding what brings you joy, not meeting someone else's definition of success. Research suggests that people who regularly practice gratitude tend to feel happier than those who don't, regardless of their income level. If you constantly compare your financial situation to others or focus on what you lack, no amount of money will feel like enough. Shifting your mindset to appreciate what you have creates a lasting sense of contentment that money alone can't buy. Chasing wealth often comes with trade-offs. Working longer hours, sacrificing personal time, or taking on high levels of stress can lead to burnout and health problems. What's the point of having millions in the bank if you're distressed or unhealthy to enjoy it? Striking a balance between ambition and well-being is crucial to leveraging money for happiness. Social media exacerbates the tendency to compare. You might see someone flaunting their luxury lifestyle and feel like your life isn't enough. But wealth showcased online is often curated, exaggerated, or even fake. Chasing money to keep up with appearances can trap you in a cycle of dissatisfaction. Instead, focus on your personal goals and progress without letting outside influences dictate your happiness. The way you make your money impacts how happy it makes you. If your income comes from a job or business you're passionate about, it brings a sense of purpose along with financial gain. On the other hand, earning money through a job you hate, even if it pays well, can lead to resentment and unhappiness. Aligning your earning methods with your values and interests creates a more fulfilling relationship with money. Money often provides access to opportunities that can contribute to happiness. It can fund your education, allow you to start a business, or give you the freedom to explore your passions. The ability to invest in yourself and your dreams can lead to long-term fulfillment that goes beyond material wealth. Having money isn't enough if you don't know how to manage it. Many people who suddenly come into wealth, like lottery winners, end up broke because they lack financial literacy. Understanding how to save, invest, and budget ensures that your money works for you over time, creating stability and peace of mind. Studies indicate there's a point where more income stops making people significantly happier. This is often referred to as the happiness plateau, where earning beyond a certain threshold adds little to your overall satisfaction. Knowing this can help you focus on what truly matters: relationships, experiences, and self-growth once your basic needs are met. One underrated benefit of financial stability is the freedom to say no. You can walk away from toxic work environments, avoid taking on tasks you don't enjoy, or spend more time with loved ones without worrying about financial consequences. This freedom enhances your quality of life in ways that money alone cannot measure. Money can also bring happiness when used to create a legacy. Whether it's setting up your children for success, funding charitable projects, or contributing to societal improvements, using your wealth to leave a positive mark gives your life greater meaning and fulfillment. Consumer culture promotes the idea that buying more equals happiness, but this often leads to a fleeting sense of satisfaction. The anticipation of a purchase is often more exciting than the item itself. Reframing your spending habits to prioritize value and purpose over impulse helps you break this cycle and achieve a more sustainable sense of happiness. Many people spend money as a way to cope with stress, sadness, or boredom, only to regret it later. This creates a temporary high followed by financial strain, which can worsen your emotional state. Becoming mindful of your spending triggers and finding healthier coping mechanisms can make a significant difference in your overall happiness. Money used to learn new skills, explore hobbies, or gain knowledge can lead to personal growth and happiness. Investing in yourself doesn't just make you more marketable or skilled. It also enriches your life in meaningful ways that ripple across every aspect of your well-being. At its core, money amplifies who you already are. If you're generous, it allows you to give more. If you're adventurous, it funds your explorations. If you're anxious, it might intensify your fears. This is why self-awareness is so important. Money won't change your core, but it can magnify your habits and traits. Ultimately, money is a piece of the puzzle, not the whole picture. True happiness comes from balance, balancing financial security with emotional well-being, personal growth, and meaningful connections. So, does money lead to happiness? It can, but only when you use it as a tool to support the things that genuinely matter.